Yeah, hi, it's the 26th of February 2018. It's 10:30 a.m. As always, I like to start by saying I'm a mgtow going my own particular way. I'm in that group. I believe the mgtow is divided into two camps. One group of individuals, each going their own peculiar way or particular way, and another group is a group of men who are all wanting to band together and go in one particular direction. As I said, I'm in the group of individuals, and that's who I represent, and it's particularly relevant in this video because it's a response to Vet 67, and Vet wrote me a very long and excellent comment the other day. Was it yesterday, the day before? I can't remember. And it was several paragraphs long, and I appreciate it. That's exactly the sort of comment I love to receive because I've got plenty there to feed on. I had other things on my mind at the time, and I replied rather hastily, and I've been thinking about it. I like to think about, particularly if somebody goes to some effort to detail out a whole thing, and my response was, I think a bit hasty in that case. And I read over it again this morning, and basically the thread was more things that men, I think what you're driving at is what men as a group can do, more or less like a men's movement, or that was the general takeaway I got from it, that how men can fight back, if you will. And I understand what you're saying, and I think some of your ideas, or probably all of them, are excellent. My thought, to be in all honesty, was, fuck feminists, I don't care what they think. What they consider a good job or bad job, dirty job, or whatever. I really, as far as I'm concerned, if you enjoy your work, enjoy your labours, and you enjoy building your skills, go for it. Doesn't matter what it is. You can be a surgeon, a plumber, a bloody whatever you want. Okay, so long as you enjoy. And I think a lot of it is who you like associating with. The people you grew up with, your sort of your socio-economic area, that sort of thing. I think that's important as well. Heaps of tradies, as we call them here in Australia, do very, very well, get very wealthy. Beauty that I don't see money as it's just surplus energy. It's like fat on a body. It's energy that wasn't used. So in that area, I don't sort of, if women are looking at this as social status, I don't care. I'm not even interested. But I start each video by making it very clear that I'm not here for. And I have made videos, but sort of saying you stand up and fight and that sort of thing. But increasingly, as time goes on, I'm here to try and offer some sort of inspiration to guys like you, older guys who are running out of puff. Okay, and also to myself. Okay, so I'm here for individual guys. For those of you who are interested in getting some energy, and this is what's coming out. It took me months to find out what I was doing. But yeah, if you've been slapped around, fucked around, I'm guessing like me, you need energy. So yeah, this is sort of a synergy bar, I call it, where you draw energy out. You write things like you poured into it, and then you got my written response. Now you're getting my verbal response. So there's your profit. This is to say that yes, I thought about what you said. I didn't ignore you. So if you like, that is your profit out of this deal, right? Straight up. Because of the effort that you've put in, look, I might not be going along with your ideas or agreeing with it or suggesting we do that or anything else like that, but I haven't forgotten about you, if you get the drift of that. Yeah, it's not like you said a few words and then you're just a distant memory. No, I actually thought about you. So you with your effort, you resided in my mind, and I kept thinking, I wonder if I was a bit quick with Vet, should I? Yeah, so it's my consideration of you. So I don't know whether that's worth anything to you, but it would certainly be worth something to me. And, particularly if I invest time and effort in doing something to get a response back, and to think somebody actually considered what I said enough to read it a couple of times, well, that's it. That's your profit. If you get, and hopefully that'll give you a bit of an energy. You think, oh fuck, I'm not, not just a forgotten person in the world. Someone is listening to me. Yeah, and it was well written out and good ideas. I look. I'm going to. This could be a bit arrogant, but I see what happens as a race to the bottom. With what's happening, the women are actually leading us in a race to the bottom. Who can be the worst and nastiest and steal one another's energy the quickest. I think we should raise above it as men, in all honesty, and stand back and take a view that none of our ancestors excluded, well, not that I'm aware of anyway. A few from the monks, which mgtow, some of them are calling themselves monks. Yeah, but as a general population, no, we didn't exclude women. But men they have typically ruled. Okay. And I'm not suggesting that's the way to do it or anything else like that, but in this case we've been hit and hammered, and I'd suggest the way to lead is not to get down to their level and hit back and be as acrimonious, I can't even say that word, as them, but actually try and find another way around it, and do something that essentially they can't fob us off or pooh us. And and I've come to, after a month, I've come to the idea that yes, as men and men, or men and women, or men and fucking dogs, you can each contribute to a synergy, to a synergy that you share. And anybody can give me thumbs down or disagree or what have you, but that's like in a business. You can have two businesses, for example, two companies, each with the same capital, each with the same product, each with the same number of employees. Yet one will win, the other will lose. And the difference will be that one has the ability, as managers, that can build synergy, group energy, that's powerful, and gets people wanting to work. The other one, they'll be fighting, bickering, backbiting, and the whole thing, and they'll have no energy. And the customers will know it, and their suppliers will know it. And I think, I don't want to deal with, Company B. It's revolting. We'll go to Company A. Both with the same thing. The only difference will be that one has synergy, the other doesn't. One has huge group energy, the other has none. Okay. In fact, probably, they've got 5 employees, each contributing 100. Well, they're down to 80 because the work conditions are so shithouse, right? So that they can't produce anymore. Yeah, so that's the idea of it. I mean, it's not news. It's been around for years. It's just, but we're not doing it. We're just robbing from one another. A bad comment or a brief couple of liners. Yeah, that's stealing my energy. For example, I read it, it either upsets me or I think, oh, what the fuck can I respond to that? See, you wrote 2 or 3 paragraphs. I've got heaps to think about. I can just feed off it. I was thinking, okay, yeah, right, yeah, I see what you're going. Yeah, but generally, yeah, that's not my area. In the end, that's what I thought. No, I'm not going to look at it. I'm looking at it, but I'm not going to go into it because it's not what I'm doing. There are others that are thinking that way. I'm more for individual guys and how they can gain energy from this channel. And that's pretty much it. Particularly guys like Captain Bob, who's going through the wars at the moment, and he's right down and so tense that he can't even sleep straight. Okay, so yeah, he needs energy, and he needs an escape from and he needs a non-toxic environment to come to. And yeah, I hope I provide that. And I don't care if I do it for 2 or 3 guys, in all honesty, because I'm also getting benefit as well. Okay, which I'll take my profit and go and invest it in other areas of my life, and that's what I'm doing. That's at a real today. That's what I do. That's what I've been doing for the last month. I'm actually doing it. It's not something I'm expecting somebody else to do. Yeah, that's what I do, and I'm benefiting like you wouldn't believe it. Hopefully others will as well, and that's what I'm trying to do here, Vet. It's just for you and me. I'm sorry, I can't change the world. I'm not even going to attempt to. And I don't it serves me no real practical purpose or practical benefit, because I need energy today, instantly, and for me doing this for you gives me energy, believe it or not, and hopefully that will build the synergy as well. But I mean, that's what you and I can do. Yep, you can help me, I can help you, and that's what a man and a woman should do: build energy that they can both draw on. That's the idea of it. But what we're doing is just stealing it from one another, and there is no energy. Nobody's happy. Everybody's pissed off because you just stole my fucking energy. Oh, for bad luck, it's like that. There's not this yes. None of that exists anymore. It's all gone. Okay, but thanks for your comment, and please, if you feel like commenting again, go right ahead. I love it. I love, because you're right. You can write. Just talk about your life. Just talk about anything, and it doesn't have to be mgtow. I talk to Kurt22 about everything, and funnily enough, I get more information for the mgtow channel from his stories, and some of them are funny. But just and I feed on them because he makes several paragraphs at times. That's great, and I can it gives me food, it gives me nutrition, it gives me energy, it gives me strength. Okay, good luck to you and have a good day. Talk to you soon.